Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Just before I start, I just want to give a bit of structure to this video. This video is going to be about Groot, my false water cobra. It's not a care video. If you want to learn a bit more about the false water cobra and how to care for them, there will be a best pets to keep come out in the next couple of weeks, so go watch that when that comes out. But this can be some care and a bit of information about Groot himself. But the main reason I'm making this video is to update you guys on the channel, on me, future projects, and just a bit of an update, as I'm always making videos about animals but not about what is going to happen. So quickly, Groot is a false water cobra. Now, as the name suggests, cobra, they are venomous, the same as king cobras, cape cobras, all them sorts. But the thing that's different with Groot and false water cobras in general are that they are rear-fanged venomous. Now, this means that they do have venom, and they do have venom glands to be able to inject, but their delivery system is extremely poor. Now, their venom is as bad as a timberlake rattler. Now, if you know anything about snakes, it's quite a bad venom, but to be truly endangered, they need to get a good chew on you. You will know how to release a snake off you if it has bitten and held onto you. My best way is Listerine. I always keep a bottle of Listerine nearby. It's completely harmless to the snake, but because of how potent and the alcohol within, it gets the snake off really quickly and it's become really useful. If you're going to keep a false water cobra, I'd highly recommend three necessary needs. Three necessary needs. One, be relatively comfortable with snakes, aggressive snakes, and know and research about them a bit more. Because obviously it is a venomous snake. It's probably one of the most venomous snakes that you can buy without a permit. So I would definitely research. Number two is know how to use a snake hook. Very important, because 99.99% of all false water cobras are extremely nervous colubrids, so they will bite instantly. That would be the first form of defense, and then they will hood up. Unlike a cobra where it hoods up and then bites, false water cobras, especially Groot, my one, can be extremely defensive. And third is know how to tail a snake. And what I mean by this is the technique of handling a snake with a hook but also controlling it by the tail. This comes in very useful once you've first got the snake and you're trying to get a bit used to it and so on. I free handle my snake, but that's my choice. I would highly recommend you lot not to do it unless you're 100% comfortable and know what you're doing. I free handle my snake just because I think I've had Groot for 2 years now, and he's only ever bit me once, and I know when he's a bit angry, when he doesn't want to come out, but also it helps me calm him down a lot, same way I did it with Shadow and Dobby, my two king snakes. So now you know a bit about Groot. There will be footage throughout this whole video with Groot in the background. I'm just going to talk about my channel and a bit about me. So first of all, I do want to apologise for the amount of space in between each videos. The reason being is I am not going to be one to upload daily, every other day, so on. It'd be whenever I can, really, at this present moment. And the reason being is YouTube isn't my main priority. I just love doing it, just be able to educate people, show people the animals and how cool they are. But I'm currently 18 years of age, and that's quite an important time in your life. I've got so many things hit me all at once, and I need to prioritise that and plan it a bit more. If you don't know what I mean, I got my first job interview and I actually got the job, so I will be working now. It's in a place I've always wanted to work, and it's going to help me set up my businesses, scuba diving courses, so on and so on. But also, on lighter news, if you watch my Q&A video, I did tell you guys I am getting a tattoo. Now, I'm going to put the design on screen now. This is the tattoo that I got, and now I'll put a picture on screen now of what it looks like. I'm extremely happy with it. It's one of my first tattoos. It may look a bit out of place, but the reason it's on my right arm is because I'm getting the arm completely sleeved with pretty much diagrams of my life and just my journey so far. And the reason I have this is because scuba diving is my job. I want that, well, not my job at this present moment, but that's my dream job, is a scuba diving instructor. And an octopus is the first ever animal that I saw underwater, and it blew me away, and that's what kick-started it all. So that's just there to remind me about how in the future when I do get my scuba diving job, about how it all started. So it's just a bit of an update. Next month, after everything's calmed down with all the responsibilities and everything hitting me at once, I should have a scheduled for uploading videos. Now, this won't be very often. It might be once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. Reason being, I don't have a lot of time at this present moment, especially when I get a job, I still have to look after the animals, and I still have other priorities to do. Lastly, I just want to talk about my website. So if you guys don't know, I actually own a website. It's a blog, so I blog whenever I go travelling, I blog it. I also have galleries on there, but pictures, hobbies, movies, just so you get to know me. And it actually has my bucket list. I've talked about it before. I do have a bucket list, and I've actually completed, I think, about 6 things on there, and they've been absolutely amazing. So you can see what I've completed, you can see pictures of me doing it, you can see pictures of just other things, and hopefully what I want to do later on my bucket list. I also have a blog in there that I now blog every Sunday. I have just reinvented my website. I had my website for about a year, and it slowly died because I just left it. But now I've completely redone it, and it's back up and running. So if you'd like to see it, it's www.lifeofturtleblog.com. Reason it's called that is because lots of people know me by Turtle in Mankinis online, everywhere. That's my name. It's just a funny name I come up with when I was younger, and it's just stuck with me. It's my email and everything. So yeah, it's called Life of Turtle. I think is really good. It's a good read if you're ever bored. I do update it quite often. If you ever want to get in contact with me, it's best through there. Probably leaving a comment, or you got all my contact details on there anyway. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know a little bit of what's been happening. If you've got any questions at all or any video suggestions, please leave them in the comment section down below. I do have a few videos ideas. The next video will be a new video coming out, which is the April/May Reptile room tour. Now, the reason I'm putting them two together is because the video after that is actually the start to my upgrading my vivariums projects video. This is going to be a bit of a different video, but it's going to show you the planning session of me planning what my vivariums are going to look like, where they're going to go, the whole section of it and everything. And April and May is going to be, because April and May is when I'm starting to figure out buying the material, start building and so on and so on. So I'm going to have to put that out beforehand, and there may be a couple months of not having any reptile room tours, and not much has changed anyway, but I thought I'd just let you guys know. So remember, life is short, but the world is wide.